Hey, Aunt Claire! Guess what I have? Yes, and I'm gonna destroy your stuff again, because I've kind of been using the hell out of these items lately. So, what's on the table? We will be working through we won't be needing a lot of tools right now. So let's just work with everything. I don't get why we have to do this one at a time, honestly. Feels a little strange. Just go through them one by one. I mean, if you're gonna do them one at a time, don't make me click for every option, so... Yes, pure material. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Yeah, you might want to do that before the world ends. You know, that is actually going to happen. It certainly predicted ours pretty well. Ah, that sounds like something out of an episode of Doctor Who, honestly. Nothing wrong with that, though. Well, we got work to do. Let's get this thing going. Wait, we forgot the weapons. What? A bookmark? But yeah, now our weapons glow with mites. Well, let's not ask what Gabe's is going with, but it's glowing with a hell of a mite, and I will see you when it comes time to begin the smackdown. Alrighty now. Whew. Here it comes. Why didn't I destroy all the crates along the way? I'll definitely need some combat items. First aid kits, maybe not so much. Although, I mean, there's an achievement for beating the boss without healing, so I could try for it. But really, what I'm looking for... well, various debuffing items, but... speed buffs, always useful. Hey, I can't smash that trash can. Come on. And not so much defense buffs, but we'll work with them. That is not what I'm looking for, and one more. Well, the dynamite will be useful in some of the fights to come. Pro tip, there'll be fights to come. And I find it funny that they start us off... this is the final boss fight in its entirety. But they start us off with the weakest mobs that we faced so far. Then comes these guys. These guys who are very obnoxious, to say the least. Then, one more round of these guys, which I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to go ahead and throw the TNT right at them. I hate them. Hey, what? I did not see any other things. Whoa, come on, what's going on here? Let's go ahead and throw an armor buff on him, and then Full auto time! Yeah, look at how much damage these things do. I still need to work on the overkill bonuses for... Well, actually, no, wait, it's a little too late for that. And now... Yogg-Sothoth. Yes, thank you for that one. Thank you. Yes, and thank you for throwing up the save window, just in case I need to make a backup save. I probably should have done that. Yeah, whatever. Manual save 13, because 13 is just a fitting apocalyptic number for something like this. Yep, whatever. Ready, Sethus? Let's see, let's take down this totem. Oh wait, there's actually a fireworks thing back there. Can I break those open first? Nope. And he always, I'm guessing he always starts off with a natural 20, so don't even bother trying to do any funny stuff with him. That said, slow him down if you can. Oof. That armor eater is probably gonna hurt like Dickens, but get him slowed. And let's see if we can't punch him in the eye. The damage deal, thankfully it's not going to be as long. It's probably going to be equivalent in length to the mine fight, just because of the fact that our weapons are now dealing astronomical damage, but... Yeah, seriously, look at that. So what if the guy has 45,000 HP? We're dealing HP in the thousands ourselves. Ouch. Okay, so maybe I will need to heal. Better safe than sorry. Also, Kemper, you mind? You mind, kitty? Just for shits and giggles, why not? Even if the guy cannot be stunned, it still never hurts to go say that you punched out a god. Thankfully, the only thing you really have to worry about is that Rite of Damnation, since that's the only attack of his that actually has a status effect. I mean, has a debuff of any kind. He's pretty... The boss enemies in this game are overall relatively easy, just because of the fact that they don't have any... They don't have too many fancy tricks up their sleeve. They don't deal that much damage compared to what you'd expect. I will get the hang of that eventually. But for now, we will not be able to make the god bleed. But for certain, we can make him cry. Speed down doesn't seem to be doing anything, though. Maybe I could try throwing an armor eater at him. And let's see how you like it. And maybe heal up while... Ooh, and we got a critical hit on this one? Nice! I think we're in a good... We are really good shape here. Got him down to 3,300. And his legs start to weaken. He does gain new tricks, of course, like any good final boss. He does gain new tricks as the battle progresses. Absolutely. Ah, damn it, I stopped too early on that one. But as he sinks into the sea, there's really not much that I feel we can deal without. Armor Reader isn't doing that much. Probably would be better to start passing out speed buffs wherever available. So, strength. And strength on Gabe, speed on me, on the player character. And just ramp things up from here. You know, it was kind of silly when I was first playing this game. I never realized how good the speed juices actually were. Ow. But you learn things, and of course, to be honest, when first time I played this, I thought it was just going to be straight up, very basic things. But nope. There we are. One last first aid kit might be a good thing. There we are. I think we got this guy. Wait, no, wrong one. Dealing 1,300 damage a turn and a volley, and I think this should do it. Oh yeah, and summon T. Kemper every chance you get, because, hey, at the bare minimum, it buys you time for your skills to recharge. Maybe Aunt Claire will show up? It looks like she's about charged. You need defense up, man. Yeah, the flamethrower, I guess, your summons aren't really going to be doing that much. You are the bulk of the damage here, so you bring in those skills and hit as hard as you can. Although Fuchsia could probably contribute some decent damage if you got to use him enough. I'm guessing the damage he deals is equivalent to is relative to how many times you've used him. So we've already used him a lot so far, so. That leaves a small crater, and doesn't do much relative to how much HP he has. Oh well. Ah! We've almost got him down to 20. Next volley should knock him down to... Yep. Now without arms, he's nothing but a head. I think this might be the first time I've ever actually seriously considered using a team attack on him. Sure, keep using the attack that debuffs offense on him. He's not the real. I'm mostly using him as an item mule, it seems like. Is it just me, or is HP also... Is he also losing HP every time he attacks? Oh well. Now, if only the buffs weren't so limited in supply. Oh well. You take what you can get, it looks like. And it's nice to be the bulk of the damage. Ow! Get up, get up, get up! This fight is an endurance test. Damn it. You know, you'd figure it'd be done by... You'd think it'd be more done by that if they were gonna make it done by section, it'd be more like, I don't know, symmetrical. Instead of, you know, 75% he loses his legs, 50% he loses his body, and from there it just kind of goes piggly or whatever. Yeah, I really don't see the use of the team attacks here, since that's just gonna... It's just not gonna do as much as individual skills alone. I mean, yeah, you have a guaranteed chance of success. Oh, but yeah, tell me when one of these guys will actually do as much damage as we actually need here. I mean, it's one gripe I guess I'd have with the combat, is that so far it's just... Not everything is well balanced, I guess. I don't know, it's like I end up... Gets large swarms, I rarely see a reason to not use Tycho's skills, but... Yeah, what the hell, get in with the Tommy Blast. And this... No, wait, that won't finish him off. For being a giant mime, he certainly is not very quiet. Probably render that to the fact that he's so old and rickety. But still, it's kind of a weird thing. Guess just doesn't say hey, whether it's critical. Oh, was not paying attention there. That's gonna suck. No, not again. And we're out of... Great, and I'm out of stuff to use. I'm not even gonna bother with attacking him until I get my... Until I get something going. Or I could use a team-up skill. But yeah, I don't see the point of the team-up skills. On the plus side, I think one Tommy Blast after this should finish him off. It's kind of sad that the guy who's supposed to be all muscles is the weakest of the three. Bye-bye. That's one thing that doesn't make sense to me. That's not going to cause an explosion at all. What are you running from? Okay, the fact that maybe we killed a god might do something. Huh. Gee, I wonder what that could be. Sequel hook! Of course, come on, we didn't...
Now, 3 gods wait on the windowsill, where one god's blood was lately spilled, while black tongues lap at the spreading pool and build the strength they need to rule.
We shall be seeing more of that soon. Yes, thank you for pointing that out, but let's get to the ending, folks. Or at least this bit. What we will see next episode. Lots and lots of robots. and actual voice acting. But that's another game tape solved, or should I... No, wait, it's not a whole tape, though.
Yo, I cracked the whip. You played the game. Every encounter that's obstruction, every comes in my name. So that you came to become obsessed with my location. Clues to my identity, denied to the impatient. Step up, I sense you're on the precipice.
Yeah, I'll just skip the credits, honestly. Nothing against it, but, well, I kind of feel like I would leave the music to... Nothing against, well, honestly, it's not my kind of music, so... Yeah, I'll say that. I am a jerk. But yeah, so you know what? Let's go ahead and check out those stats for that completed game. Still, this will bother me this will bother me forever, that this will never be completed. Oh well. But nice. That was nice. It was nice to go back to that. It was nice to have an excuse to replay this game, to look back on. That said, though, it was definitely a little janky, to say the least. I mean, there's definitely areas where it could have been tutorialized better, I guess. I don't know. It took me a little bit long to realize there's a time blocks system. I mean, that whole Depression Street area is supposed to be a tutorial, and yet didn't really... Time blocks really didn't come up until the game actually prompted me to. You figure they'd do that during the combat tutorials, but eh. But it's just... a lot that needed to be... It's not very well I mean, it was good at the time, but it definitely could have used a little more polish. Not too sure why I enjoyed it so much my first run through, but yeah, it was interesting. It at least has a decent sense of humor. It has some clever ideas, but I'll just leave it there. And sorry about the credits, but I'm just not a fan of MC Fronta a lot, so. But yeah, you could look that up. Look him up yourself if that little blurb sounded interesting to you. Until then, everyone, I'm Dave. Remember, silence will fall when the question is answered. Take care, everybody.